Welcome to this Smartsheet tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at how you can add drop-down columns. Now in order to do so you need to enter or open up a sheet that you have and you're looking to add such columns to. I've created an example drop-down column sheet for us here to look at today. We've got a primary column and I'm going to show you the different options for the drop-downs. Now in order to create those drop-down columns, you can either create new columns from scratch, but as I've already done that for this video, I'm just going to work from these new columns already created. So first and foremost, I'm going to right click on the column and you need to scroll down to the bottom and you need to click Edit Column Properties. Now by default, every column type is a text or a number, but we need to change this to drop-down. And as you might have guessed by now, there are two different options. So we have a single select option and a multi-select option. So in this first column, I'm going to show you what a single select column looks like. So we're going to do 3 different values just to show you the example. We have 1, 2, and we have 3. Now, if I was to hit OK at this point, then when it comes to the selection, you can obviously enter the drop downs that we've created. However, it's not going to stop you from entering text, which is obviously outside of the scope of the drop down. So in order to ensure that that cannot happen, you would need to you'd right click here on the column settings, we'd go back to the column properties, and we would need to restrict to drop down values only. So if I hit OK, I will show you what that looks like. Of course, we have the drop down options again. If I was to try this again, it's not going to let me. Now you could obviously click allow if you're the sheet owner, but for anyone who is just accessing and adding data to the sheet, they won't be given this right. They won't be the sheet admin unless of course you make them. So that is a single select, and as the name suggests, there can only be one value here at a time. Now the second option for a drop-down column is multi-select. So now we're going to look at that. So I'm going to do that on this multi-select column. So I'm going to right click on the column heading. I'm going to click Edit Column Properties. But this time I'm going to click the drop-down multi-select option. And we'll go again with the same example. I'm going to restrict it this time. Now click OK. Now when it comes to entering data, as you'll see, we can have multiple values entered into each row. So for instance, we could have all 3, we could have 2, and we can change the combination here. So that's how you can add drop-down columns in Smartsheet. It's very simple. Of course, you can do it from existing columns, or you can always create new columns by right-clicking at the top and inserting columns left or right, and then changing the column properties. So I hope this video was useful. If it was, please do give me a like by clicking the like button down below. And if you have any questions on the process or would like to suggest a new topic for our Smartsheet tutorials, also put those comments down below. And be sure to subscribe and you'll be notified of when I release new videos just like this. Now I hope you have a wonderful day.